Om Shanti, 16th April 2023. Baapdada Avyakt Murli, revised date 3rd April 1994. In the essence, Baba says the basis of contentment is relationships, wealth, and good health. The basis of contentment is relationships, wealth, and good health. Today, Dilaram Father, the comforter of hearts, is seeing his souls who remain constantly content and who are jewels of contentment. The sparkle of the spiritual jewels is making the entire court a sparkle. Contented souls are loved by themselves. They are loved by everyone and they are, of course, loved by the Father anyway. So you are those, are you not? Because there is no mention of any lack of attainment in this elevated Brahmin life, you are souls who are full of all attainments. So, where there are all attainments, contentment exists automatically and naturally. Your natural nature is contentment. The form, nature, and original sanskars of the contentment are so elevated that through that content environment, the vibration and atmosphere of contentment are able to transform a disconnected soul into a contented one. Contentment is the special gift from Baapdada at the confluence age. The one speciality of contentment easily brings other specialities close to you. But you do have to be content constantly. No matter how much the situations change, your stage of contentment must not be changed by those situations. The external situations are those that are going to change anyway. But the stage of contentment of oneself is one that constantly progresses. For such souls, no matter how much a situation may try to shake them, it will be experienced as a puppet show. There is everything there, but only in puppet form. So, no matter what the situation is, it seems like a puppet show or like the fashion nowadays, which is cartoon shows. You enjoy those, do you not? They are of a lion or a cat, but what is it? It is a cartoon character. It is a full story, but it is only a cartoon story, it is not real. Whenever any situation comes up, then just think that a cartoon show or a puppet show is taking place on the unlimited screen. Will you be distressed or will you be entertained on seeing that? It is good to watch a show, is it not? So, this is also a show of Maya or nature, which you need to continually observe as a detached observer, whilst being an embodiment of contentment. See everything was stabilized in your own dignity. I am a jewel of contentment. I am a contented soul. This is the elevated dignity of the confluence age. So, you know how to stabilize yourself in your dignity, do you not? Or do you enjoy being distressed? So, constantly keep the speciality of contentment immersed in your awareness. To have all attainments, relationships, and wealth is especially essential. So, in terms of relationships, if even one relationship is lacking, you cannot have full contentment. With any relationships, you need them all eternally. If any relationship is perishable, there is automatically a lack of attainment and then there is discontentment. However, it is only at the present confluence age that you can experience all eternal relationships with the one Father. In the golden age too, you have very few relationships. You do not have all relationships. However, at the present time, whatever relationships attract you, whatever relationship you wish to experience, you can experience it with God at this time. Each one has a preference for different relationship in his or her life. Some would not like the relationship of a father, but would prefer the relationship of a friend much more. However, do you have all relationships with the one at the same time? Do you have all attainments or is something is still missing? What do those sitting at the back think? Today, the new ones have been given a chance to sit at the front. Acha. Those who have come here for the first time this cycle, raise your hands. Acha. You are welcome. Baapdada is also welcoming you with multi-million fold love. Even whilst being new, you do consider yourselves to be those who have all the rights of every cycle, do you not? Baapdada constantly says, the old ones are old anyway, but the younger ones are equal to the father. This is why you must constantly maintain the faith and intoxication of having full rights which are unlimited and spiritual. Have unlimited intoxication, not limited intoxication. Look, you have such elevated rights that you have claimed rights to the Father, the Almighty Authority Himself. So, you have a right to the Supreme. What could be a greater right than that? When you have made the seed belong to you, the tree is merged in that anyway. So, you have claimed the imperishable right to all relationships. In terms of wealth, if it is only physical wealth, you would not be able to remain content all the time. If, together with physical wealth, you do not have the wealth of all virtues, the wealth of all powers, or the wealth of full elevated knowledge, then contentment cannot remain for all time. However, all of you have these types of elevated wealth. You are wealthy, are you not? People of the world simply give the blessing, may you be wealthy. To those who have physical wealth, however, the Father, the bestower of blessings, is giving all of you the blessing of having the wealth of the most elevated wealth. So, do you have all types of wealth or are some lacking? Is it full? Baba pays greater attention to those sitting at the back. The attention of those sitting at the front is more on the Father, whereas the Father's attention is more on those sitting at the back. The further away they are sitting, so they are accordingly merged in Baba's eyes. In the corporeal world, there are physical things. Look, in Paramdham, all of you souls will be so close. All of you will be together, will you not? In the subtle region too, it is so unlimited that each one can come as close as he wants. However, the love of the children is such that they want to make the incorporeal and the subtle become corporeal. So, what does the Father say? Yes, my Lord, Ji Hajur, I am present, Ji Hajir. The children are the lords of the Father, they are the masters. So, the master is called the Lord and the child is called the master. So, who are all of you? Jewels of contentment. So, content with relationships and also content with wealth. There are relationships, wealth, and the third thing is good health. So, you are all healthy, are you not? Or are you ill? The soul is healthy. It is not a question of body. You souls are constantly powerful. At the confluence age, good and elevated health is the state of health of you souls. The good health of you souls at the present time enables the bodies to be healthy for many births. However, at this time, matter shows its form a little. That is not a big thing. This is also a cartoon show, so you have all attainments, do you not? You have all relationships and you have the blessing of being wealthy. You have the blessing of having all relationships, and you also have the blessing of being constantly healthy. You have received all three blessings from the Father, the bestower of blessing. So, use these blessings at the right time. Do not simply be happy hearing the blessing and think, yes, I have received a very good blessing. Or do not just keep them noted, but by your using the blessing at the right time, the blessings become eternal. If you do not use your blessings at the right time, then those blessings will not bear fruit. The blessings have come from the imperishable Father, but to make each blessing fruitful from the seed, that is, how much fruit you harvest, is in your own hands. Some simply see the seeds of blessings and become very happy and think that they are very good. However, now make them fruitful. Continually give them the water of awareness. Give it the sunshine of your being stable in the awareness of blessings. The blessings will then be constantly fruitful and they will bring other blessings with them. You will become embodiments of the fruit of blessings. So, make the triple blessing of today fruitful and definitely remember them at times of need. At a time of need, you forget them, but later, when you read about them, you think, yes, I had that blessing. The more you use the blessings at times of need, accordingly, the blessings will reveal an even more elevated form. So, have all of you received the blessings? Acha. All of you from everywhere who are sitting far away are close to the heart, to all the contented souls from everywhere in this land and abroad, to the jewels of contentment, to the souls who are full of attainments, to all those who have sent remembrance, letter, cards, etc. for this day, please accept multi-million fold love and remembrance for this special day. Whether you are sitting far away and celebrating in your heart and mind, or whether you are personally celebrating in front of Baba, all the cards and letters reach the subtle region beforehand. So, in return for all of your letters, cards and remembrance of pure thoughts and pure feeling, special love and remembrance from Baapdada and Namaste to the children who are the masters. Acha. The spiritual children, in return to the spiritual father, says good morning, namaste, namaste, namaste. Baap Dada meeting the Dadis. You understand the language of subtle signals, just as Avyakt Baba only understands the language of signals. In the subtle region, there is the language of the eyes and the language of signals. So, you also understand this, do you not? Do you know the language of the eyes? You learned this from the Sakar form, did you not? You heard the language of the lips. Now it is the language of the eyes. The language of the eyes is very lovely. You have to go beyond sound anyway. But even then, the father says, yes, my lord, ji hajur. Acha. Personal meetings with Avyakt Baap Dada. Number one, there is no guarantee for oneself or the time. Therefore, remove all weaknesses with determination. Do all of you experience yourselves to be word servers? Only those whose treasure stores of all powers are full can become world servers and world benefactors. So, have all you accumulated a stock of all powers? Do you have all the powers or do you have some powers and not others? Sometimes some powers are reduced. Constantly check yourself. Do I have all the powers or are some powers missing? If some are missing, then think about the reason for that, because if you understand the reason, you will be able to find a solution to it. It is Maya's discipline not to allow you to become a conqueror of Maya. because of that weakness you have in yourself. At present, from time to time, Maya takes advantage of that weakness, and in future too, when the final moments come, that weakness will then deceive you. So do not think it is only a little weakness, that there is only one weakness, but otherwise I am fine. Even one weakness will deceive you. Therefore, do not allow even one weakness to remain in you. If you're not able to finish it, then take someone's help. Take help from the powerful souls. Especially experiment with yoga. Have the determination that you definitely have to finish that weakness in any way. Do not even think that it will happen in the future. No. Remove it now, because there is no guarantee for yourself or the time. Do not think that you will do it in the future and it will happen. No. Your slogan is, if not now, then never. Whatever you have to do that now, because the Father is perfect and you have love for the Father. And so to become the same as the Father is the practical proof of your love. Just as you have so much love for the Father, do you also have so much love for making effort? Just as you say with the spiritual intoxication that you have more than 100% love for the Father, say the same for making effort. I will think about it. I will do it. No. Finish all weaknesses. Do not leave it to the future. You have come here to celebrate Shivratri, and so you have to make some sacrifice, do you not? Baapdada wishes to see all the children complete and perfect. The Father loves you, and this is why He doesn't like the children to have any weaknesses. So, what will you remember? I have to remain constantly complete and perfect. Or will you continue to complain a little? Complete. Complaints finished. To become complete is to celebrate. Number two, to change any waste into the best is to be a holy swan. Do all of you always experience yourself to be holy swans? A holy swan means to change wasteful thoughts, words, and actions into the powerful ones, because waste is like a stone and a stone has no value. Jewels have value. So, to finish waste means to be a holy swan. So, do you have any waste? A holy swan instantly discerns whether something is useful or not. So, you are holy swans, are you not? So, has all waste finished? You have to become knowledgeful. If you waste your thoughts, words, and actions now, something will then be lacking in your account of accumulation throughout the whole cycle. You know this, do you not? You are knowledgeful, are you not? So, when you know it, why do you waste it? You don't want to, but it happens. Will you say this? Those who believe that this is possible even now, raise your hands. Who are you? Raj Yogis. What does a Raj Yogi mean? You are kings, are you not? So, can you not control your mind? A king has ruling power, does he not? So, do you not have ruling power? At Amrit Vela and every now and then throughout the whole day, remember your occupation. Who am I? When you are working, this awareness of being a Raj Yogi becomes merged, and so let it emerge. Develop this discipline. Do not think, I am a Raj Yogi anyway. Be seated on the seat of a Raj Yogi. Otherwise, as you move along, because you get busy performing actions, yoga is forgotten and only actions remain. However, you Karam yogis are combined. A yogi always have ruling power and controlling power. Then Raj yogis, those who have double power, can never have waste thoughts. So now, never say no, and don't even think that Raj yogis can have waste. So, which group is this? The best group. Baap Dada loves the best group. Why? You wasted a lot for 63 birth and this is short birth is now the best of all. Acha. Blessing. May you be a flying bird who finds a solution to all problems with your unbroken remembrance. When you experience that it is my Baba, then whatever is mine is automatically remembered. Effort is not required to have remembrance. Mine means to receive a right. It is my Baba and I belong to Baba. This is called easy yoga. Become such an easy yogi and lost in love for the one Father that you continue to move forward. This unbroken remembrance will solve all problems, make you into a flying bird and take you into the flying stage. Slogan. Become experienced in churning power and the wealth of knowledge will continue to increase. Become experienced in churning power and the wealth of knowledge will continue to increase. Acha. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.